This is Sunday, October 14th, 2018, and this is a double edition of Mitch's Minutes. This is Mitch Carson, live from Middletown, PA.
Hello, I'm Mitch Carson, and welcome to this double edition of Mitch's Minutes as I bring you the news and the impact of Hurricane Michael. And we'll get to Hurricane Michael in a little while, but now we go to national news. In the high-profile sexual assault case that launched the Me Too movement, a New York State judge in Manhattan tossed one charge against Harvey Weinstein. Prosecutors stated that police failed to keep them informed, and Weinstein has pleaded not guilty on all the charges remaining and is out on $1 million bail. A postal worker has been accused of stealing roughly up to $630,000 in stamps. The manager at a post office in New Orleans was taking the stamps in order to get excursions and gambling funded. According to authorities, it was the largest inside job in the agency's history. The manager could face up to 10 years in prison and a fine of $250,000. Now we go to world news, and world news has breaking news as pressure has stepped up in Turkey regarding Saudi Arabia after journalist Jamal Khashoggi went missing. The journalist reportedly went missing on Thursday after being critical of the Saudi crown prince. It is presumed that he was held at the embassy, tortured, killed, and dismembered. And President Trump has expressed reservations on sanctions on Saudi Arabia due to the pending arms sales. And Saudi Arabia has rejected any threats after comments from President Trump as he stated that the country could get severe punishment for killing Khashoggi. Now we go to entertainment news. Everyone is talking about Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper's A Star Is Born. Anne Hathaway was all over social media to show her support for the film by giving it a glowing review stating, "I keep thinking of how we move through things so quickly these days." And Prince Eugene and Jack Brooksbank said "I do" as they celebrated the royal way. They married at Windsor Castle on Friday, followed by lunch hosted by her grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II. And the theme of the party was Fairground. The royal family was in attendance along with other extended family and friends. And now we go to Hometown Highlight, and the community of Middletown was reunited with friends as we celebrated Homecoming 2018. The day started with a parade, and the football game was a success as Middletown took the win from Trinity with a score of 42-0, and everyone watched as Alex Kennedy was crowned the 2018 Homecoming Queen, escorted by Aiden Sessa. And also, the student high school radio station WMSS 91.1 FM celebrated 40 years on the air. And the homecoming honorary class was the class of 1968. Small towns do homecoming right. And as I move outside to my outside desk, weather is a major story again. Here, sweltering summer turned quickly to crisp fall, with temperatures dropping almost 30 degrees in 3 days' time. And on the national front, Hurricane Michael has slammed the Florida Panhandle, including Panama City and Mexico Beach. And this picture right here, you can see the direct path of Michael, of what it did when it came onto Florida as it slammed right into Panama City and Mexico Beach. And also these pictures show like how it was affecting the beaches and how dark it was when it came to this beach and the leftover damage it got after it went through here. And this came onto shore as a Category 4 storm and is making history as being the strongest storm to hit the Florida area. The last time Florida got hit strong by a storm was back with Hurricane Andrew in 1992. Reports are also spilling that Michael may have gotten Florida's red tide disrupted. The red tide contains an algae bloom that's hazardous and kills sea life and turns crystal blue water to brown. Along Michael's path, portions of Florida could get outbreaks of the algae, causing fish, birds, and dolphins to wash up on the Florida shore dead. And so far, Michael's death toll is up to 18 people, and that number is expected to rise because FEMA is having difficulty getting food and supplies to people. Michael is also leaving people stranded as 1,700 workers have checked into 27,000 homes, only portions of homes and communities affected. And Florida was not the only state on the lookout for Michael, as the leftover tropical storm systems tore through the southern eastern coast, including Georgia and the Carolinas, shortly a month after they were hit by Hurricane Florence. And the places it hit in the Carolinas does include the beach I go to, Ocean Isle, and you can see in this picture, like, it's starting to flood a little bit by that tree in the canal, and the pier's waves were starting to act up again. And also in this picture, this part of the road got minor flooding, and the canal is turning to brown dirt water again. And in these pictures of Ocean Isle, you can see that these three up here got some minor flooding, and this dark area toward the canal, it was informed that there was a possible water spout forming on there as well. And we all hope that people's lives who were affected by Hurricane Michael, that their lives return to normal very soon. And that is the end of this double edition of Mitch's Minutes. I'm Mitch Carson, and thanks for watching.